Thank you so much for choosing, tuning, and keeping it BTR TV and Mr. Ashok Sunny on the show. Hello and welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, sure. How do you feel about the JW show tonight?
The JW show was amazing. I think it's one of the best shows JW has put up since he started the event. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the rate compared in terms of, you say you think it's the best?
Yeah.
What are the factors you've looked at?
The setup first, it's very beautiful. And then it has gone up a notch higher since last year. Then the designers, the display, the cuts, the fabrics, the creativity, it has gone a notch higher. So I think even what we're talking about, COVID was a problem, true. But I think it opened a certain part of people's mind on where everyone has to up their game. Because even me, COVID opened up my mind. So I had to up my game to a certain level where I can make a difference with just a garment. If you see my garment, you see the difference in terms of quality, in terms of fabric, in terms of texture. So I think that has changed everyone's perception, and that's why this event has become even bigger than it was last year.
Wow,
yeah.
That's really amazing. So as a fashion designer, do you think there is anything wrong with the Kenyan fashion industry? And if yes, what is that thing?
Okay, for a third world country, I could not say something is wrong because everything is growing. So our industry is not, there's nothing wrong, it just needs a bit of growth, a bit of push.
Yes.
So if the stakeholders, the people here who are saying they're going to make a change, if they stay true to their words, if we hold them accountable for what they have said and their promises, fashion industry will go to the next level. Because when I started doing fashion 7-8 years ago, with a way different level than it is right now.
Yes.
It was very, very amateur. It was just a name, a frame.
Yeah.
Now we have an industry where you can place certain people. You can say, this designer, this stylist,
Yes.
This tailor, this model.
Yeah.
You see, so we need to work on that platform to make it go bigger because we need to monetize so that a designer can make money. That's the only way to grow.
Yes.
If these designers are here with beautiful design but they're not selling, it doesn't make sense.
Yes.
So you need a stylist to have a place where she can come or he can come and say, I'm making money. A model can come and say, okay, I want to work with this designer because I'm making money from this. So we need to monetize the fashion industry to a level where every stakeholder is making money. At the end of the day, we'll be creating jobs. These young people, because what you've noticed, the designers are young, consumers are old. So if these young people can make money,
Yes.
everyone else will be okay.
Yes.
So we provide the service for other people. We can make money, then we can grow.
Okay, everybody wins, right? Okay, so now if you look at the corporate, the government and then the private sector,
Yeah.
whom do you think has supported the fashion industry more and why?
Okay, the government side, I cannot blame them mostly because the government does not work with individuals, works as a group. So I don't think the fashion industry has created a group or a platform where the government can say, this is a reference point. I can work with you guys. What are your problems? How can you solve them?
Yes.
So the private sector, actually this year, from 2020 to 2021, has supported the fashion industry in terms of corporate world are not buying corporate uniforms or corporate garments from outside now. They're not getting it from China.
Yes.
They get it from locally. Unless it's a big, very mass production, I can say they are getting from China. But some of them are getting from, because actually on a personal level as a company, I've made more corporate uniforms since last year compared to all those years I've been doing this.
Okay.
So the corporate industry is embracing locally made garments, locally made ideas, and embracing them in their systems. So
right.
I think the corporate is working more to embrace our industry compared to government, and the government, I think, has to work more, especially when it comes to providing a platform like reduced taxes, because everything, production cost in Kenya is very high.
Yes.
That's why people complain local designers are very expensive. It's not our fault, because if someone who's selling fabric is selling fabric at a cost high, it's because of taxation of import tax.
Yes.
If I'm making a garment, then I have to have all these factors in place. If my cost of production is higher because of electricity, higher taxation, how am I going to make this garment a lower cost? So the government has to come in and say, we can subsidize this and this for you to be able to sell more, because the only way my brand can grow is by selling more.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are some people who actually think that fashion is not so professional and it is not something that you can call a career. What do you have to say about that?
If I've been living and eating fashion for the last 9 years, you can't say it's not a career, because I don't do anything else.
Yeah.
I make garments and sell them, so it's a career.
All right.
So whoever is saying that is ill informed. Yeah.
You heard the man himself, Sunny. He says that fashion is a career, and whoever is saying different is misinformed. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having
and do enjoy the rest of your evening.
You too.